Scrapbook.com, and I'm getting an order from Dollar Tree tomorrow. Dollar Tree, I just ordered more of these, so I'm not going to share it now. They're wine bottle holders. My stores don't carry them or they don't have them in stock. Online, you have to order off by the case, which there's 12 of them in there. And I wanted to kind of finish just kind of filling the area in with them underneath my desk. So I knew I'd need more than 12. I probably didn't need 24, but honestly, it's cheaper than the other ink storage I was looking at. I'll have extra. I'll probably just store them in the basement in case I would ever need them down the road. It's possible I might even put one like in our bedroom to hold my pens in there, but we'll see, because I'll have some extra. Amazon, I've already got it in use. Buy a USB printer cable because I moved my printer when we recently switched internet, and since we switched internet companies, my new printer, I cannot get it to connect to the Wi-Fi. The 12x12 craft printer that I've had for a long time, I even tried like reinstalling the software, and it just won't work. So I'm like, I'm just gonna buy a cord. I use it out here. It's my craft printer. So this one was like 20 or 25 feet. I'm not sure which. So I just bought that and ran it. Oh, that's what I was gonna look for at Kohl's. I'll have to go on there and look. Oh well. I placed the order thinking that's all I needed. I was gonna look for a rug because right now it's Associate Days. This was a freebie from scrapbook.com. It's like little sunglasses. And then I ordered 10 packs of these 5x7. I thought I had a bunch of these, and I found like a handful. And I'm like, okay, if that's all I have left, I am going to need more. So I ordered more of them while I could. This was a freebie from scrapbook.com for their scrapbook.com fest. And then this was a freebie as well. It's a big roll of black foam adhesive. And then I ordered, let's see if I can find this. I ordered 3 of these. I like to use these for my household files, for the things that you have to keep. I keep the manuals that I want to keep. The goal is to put for the current ones in here, and when I replace something or just get rid of it, to pull the manual and get rid of it. That's the goal. Will I be successful at that? Probably not, but that's the goal. But anyways, I just wanted to get that film so I can... Okay, I just have some things to add on to my other video. I got an Amazon order. We went to Target, Meijer, Dollar Tree, Michael's, and Ross. At Target in the Bullseye Playground, I found some of their Halloween things. I had found a few of these last week, but I found a few more. This one's werewolf fur, bone dust, and snake venom. This one's like little green gems. So I'll get those up. I did find my light boxes. I'm not sure. I doubt they'll stay here, but I put them here for now because I didn't have anywhere else to put them. And right now my Cricut light's on behind me. I don't know. I guess it's just as good without it. I did find these. Let's see if I can pull out the little thing and turn it on. It does not want to go over for on. I will say that. I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't light it up much anyways, but I can't even get it to slide over. But I bought Bride. And since I bought the Bride, I had to buy French. Let's see if I can get his to move. Yeah, his moves really easy. That's what it looks like lit up, but the Bride would not flip on for me. Maybe I'll have to play with it a little bit more and see if I can figure out what I'll be honest, it probably wouldn't get lit up much anyways. That's why I prefer lit things to either have a plug-in where I can plug them into a timer or have a timer light. Because otherwise, honestly, they just don't end up lit. Because I'm not going to go around every night, turning things on and off. I did buy a couple more of these. It's the only set I've seen left. I broke one of my glass jars the other day, so I'm going to pick up a couple more of the plastic ones. I think a lot of this one is from Meyer. I bought another one of the mini brands books. I'll bring that over to the house with me so that I can open it up and see what's in there. I did buy the Colors of the World markers. That way if I want to color with markers. Hubby just uses the same color over and over again. So there's a Sprite in there because I bought four of the 6-packs and one my daughter went to pick it up and it just like came right out. Okay, actually, my noodles one, but here we go. I found these highlighters that have glitter in them, so yes, please. I love stationery. I have a problem when it comes to stationery. I think I found those at Meyer as well. I also found these at Meyer. They had them buy one, get one. I don't know if it was half off or just buy one, get one. But these are the translucent ones. So I decided to buy them since they were on sale. I looked at them last week and I'm like, I don't want to spend that much on them. And then this was on clearance. It's an Aleene's Tacky Glue. It's like a pen. It was down to 59 cents. So I thought, give it a try. Bring them over to the house. I bought these two on Amazon. This is the Bambi Happy Planner sticker book. It was marked down to $9.99, which they called half price, but I'll be honest with you, in the store the Disney ones are like $24.99, so it was less than half price. Might have been half of the Amazon price, but and then I bought the Wrong Planner Babe one because it was also half price, which was still $16.50. I really like these stickers, but I do not like the crystal. I have thought about maybe once everything's done in the craft studio, every now and then going and buying one of her digital sets so that I could just print them out of my own sticker paper and I can print them out as many times as I can use. There's my daughter's Dollar Tree bag. She's like, I can't find my Dollar Tree bag. I said, I'll bet it got stuck in one of my bags. She goes, oh, okay. She goes, when you bring it over, just put it in my backpack because it's for school. She uses them as rewards for some of her kids. I found a couple more of these poly notebooks that I thought I seen a crafter and I don't remember who it was and she shared an SVG for cutting out like things for your happy planner, and she used the poly things, like the bookmark type things, I think it was. So I picked up a couple more of those. I'm pretty sure I saved the SVG where I saved it to. And this purchase was all Kimbo's Creations vault. She's making these cute little, almost like little mini junk journals out of these. So I bought one of each color. Not that it really matters when she makes a junk journal out of it, but you know. Needs to go there. I did find one of the diamond nuts, the tulip. I really like this one, so I picked it up. I had bought some translucent sticky notes there already, but these were the three colors I had found at Dollar Tree. I kind of thought in a pinch, if you had a small project like some of the Dreaming Tree projects, you use like vellum behind the windows. You could probably stick this behind the window so you could see through the window. It would probably work instead of vellum. I did find this little heart cutting die. And then I found this book by Sam Hugan, Waypoints, My Scottish Journey. If you're not familiar, he plays Jamie on Outlander. I think listened to the book because he reads the audiobook himself. But I decided for $1.50 I would just go ahead and pick up the book. Now, let's see, Michael's. I picked up these pie timer lights. I usually do at Thanksgiving a pie themed tiered tray, and I thought these would look cute on that tray. Ross, I bought this Happy Planner Hogwarts color book. Happy Planner, I think it's Happy Planner, it's Harry Potter. Ugh, sometimes my brain. But it was $2.99, so I decided to pick it up. I went to Ross because I had heard some of them were getting the Park Lane like paper packs. They had one, which was Halloween, but it was so bent up. I mean, it was bent this way and then it was bent that way, and it did that like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, you know, if it was one bend, I would have risked it, thinking maybe if I put something heavy on it, but I wasn't sure I could get multiple bends out of the paper, so I did not pick it up. I don't know if it arrived that way or if it was because they were storing it in one of those wire racks, and that really doesn't support. It's meant for like books. It doesn't really support paper pads very well. Reason I went to Michael's was I wanted to pick this paper pad up. I know it'll be gone. Actually, I think there may have been one left when I did it. And my store never seems to restock the Halloween stuff. They also had a vellum one that was black and white that I wouldn't mind getting, but they had more of that one, so I thought I would wait and see if it went on sale. This is just colored vellum. A lot of times the Dreaming Tree, like haunted houses and stuff, you'd use vellum in them, so I thought maybe some of these would be cool. Like really this orange one that has the ghost, I thought that might be cute in like the window, or the one with the orange one with the spider webs. But it's got all kinds of different ones in there, so I went ahead and picked it up. I had a 30% coupon. Now I got an email saying I had a 50% coupon. I clicked the link, I log in, and there was no 50% coupon there. They kept telling me, I even got one today right after I left saying, oh, your last chance to use your 50%. I had no 50%. If I had, I would have used it. But I had a 30%, so I used it. Ross, I found this. I just needs to go over to the house. Mango jam. I like to use jam when I make a grilled cheese on the inside of the sandwich, I spread some jam. I usually do fig jam, but I thought the mango might be good. And then I just make it with grilled cheese like you normally would. But that jam adds a little extra flavor, and I really like how it tastes when you do that. So, and then at Ross, I bought this black cat tablecloth. It made me think of my daughter's cat who we lost 4th of July weekend. My daughter's like, you know, that's not even super Halloween-like, so I could use that anytime. And I picked it up. I said, yeah, I thought it was just too cute not to buy. And Michael's, I did buy one of their ribbon things. I always like picking up the trim bundle. It's got ribbon and trim in it. They had several different sets. I liked this one the best. They're normally $9.99. They were on sale for $4.99, so it was half price. And then I got my senior discount on it, so it wasn't bad. All right, this needs to go back over to the house. And that is all that I purchased, as if that wasn't enough. I'm hoping tomorrow to do another little tour video. I did get some more things out of here. Not sure you can tell because of course I brought more stuff over the other day. I've been trying to, especially on, now that my older daughter's back to school, I won't have as much time during the day to bring boxes over. I mean, I'll come over with hubby, and I'm thinking I might be able to bring like one over in the morning before we come over, because he'd be okay at the house for a few minutes, but I can't leave him alone out here. He tends to get up and try to wander when he's in this room, and I don't want him getting confused about which way is the house or whatever. He shouldn't, but you know, you can't tell. So I might be able to bring over, like I said, one in the morning, and then come over and then maybe after lunch bring another one over before I bring him back over, and then that would probably be it until my younger daughter got home from school, and then he could go back over there with her if he wanted, and I could bring more over. I think I've got like 20 to 25 boxes left down there. I know one of them has my 5x7 card mats, because I have not found those yet, and one of them has to have the remaining woodblock sets that I have, because I haven't found those yet. I thought I had labeled them, but I think I started labeling, and then it was getting down to where I need to just get this done so I can get this house on the market. So I just started packing things, and one of them is labeled CC stamp binders. The CC stamp binders are already over there on the shelf, so I'm like, I don't know what's in that box, but I know it's not CC stamp binders. It was Crafter's Companion stamp binders. I have those already, so I obviously reused the same box and didn't change the labeling. So I don't know what's in that box, but I do need to get some more. I think what I'm going to start doing, I think maybe there's a Family Dollar and a Dollar General here close by. I'm going to see, I know they probably cost a little bit more, if they have any of the plastic containers, and maybe go up there and buy like a few a week until I finish getting things arranged down in the basement. The basement needs to be organized, and I want to put some of my craft stuff that I don't use as often in nice plastic containers and store them in the basement, like my seasonal stuff. I don't need to be in my seasonal stuff all the time. My organization stuff, I want to keep that, so if I add to something, I've still got the organization, especially since I'm not going to be able to find that same organization stuff anymore with TT going, and I wouldn't want to have to rebuy it anyway, so I'm just going to keep that. I do use that stuff around the house sometimes too. I find a need for it, so I'll know where it's at. So I want to store those. I kind of want to organize them so I know what's in each box, and then I can, like, even if it just says Totally Tiffany buddy bags, I don't have to list every buddy bag that's in there, but if I know it's buddy bags in there, it narrows down how many, containers I have to search through. I really love her, I don't think you could see it. Oh, there's one right there. Desk made items. I kept that one, and I'm trying to put like some of my most used tools in it, but I didn't really have room for as many of them because of adding these type of things. And I know I have my Tim Holtz Distress Oxides downstairs someplace. I haven't found those yet. Might be a few more stamp pads too. So I haven't found, so those are in another box. I'm trying to think, what else am I missing? Because I still have so many boxes down there. But some of them, honestly, may not be craft stuff, because I did label some basement that were our personal things that I wasn't quite ready to part with. I didn't know how much space I would have to display. Some of them may go now. Some things, I'll be honest, I am going to keep. Like, I have more postal stuff. Right now, I have more of hubby's stuff like on display back there than mine, because I felt it was more important for him to have, and I kind of did that maybe in our room a little bit too. I just thought it was more important for him to have more of his stuff to, be more comfortable. With his memory not being good, a new home can be confusing for them, so I'm just hoping that maybe that helps some. I don't know if it did or not, but I'm hoping that it made him feel more comfortable. But that's anyways it was my thought process. All I've got to share today. I want to thank you for joining me. I'll catch you next time.